This Labrador retriever named Olive doesn't like the cameras, barks nervously, and looks at her owner protectively. Olive was adopted 2 months ago.
So I had a lab puppy for about 14 years. Unfortunately, lost her to cancer at the beginning of the pandemic last year, so around end of January. But literally almost a year to this day is when I found Olive, or I should say Olive found me.
A local group of volunteers helped Shaila Manyam find Olive and later adopt her. The whole process took over 6 months, but Manyam knew from the very beginning she wanted to adopt Olive and give her a forever home.
So I think I got the call on like a Thursday, and then I think they agreed to sort of wait till Saturday when I could drive out to the shelter to see her. But yeah, if I hadn't taken her, I know there would have been another, really wonderful family that would have loved to have had her too.
The pet adoption boom that started in March 2020 after the pandemic hit the country never subsided. Quarantines and lockdown measures made it a great time to get a pet.
We have not seen any change. People are still really excited about adoption, really excited about fostering, especially, dogs and cats.
Humane Rescue Alliance is one of the oldest animal shelters in the Washington, D.C. area. And while in early spring of 2020 they had 30 dogs in their shelter, this year it's half the number. For many, having a pet at home means invaluable emotional support for them or their children.
We have had several adoptions of small dogs that were adopted to be emotional support animals for kids with autism or some other kind of PTSD or some other issue that they really needed help with.
Others just want the company. Julie Rukavina, who has been self-quarantining for months, says without her Chihuahua, the experience would have been a lot more difficult.
I could always, snuggle with it. He likes to snuggle. He's always kind of next to you or on top of you, so.
In the past year, several of Rukavina's friends followed her example and adopted dogs from a shelter. And volunteers are happy to report that despite fears that many animals would be returned with the relaxation of lockdown measures, that never happened. For Lisa Bakaletz in Washington, Anna Rice, VOA News.